Hello, everyone. Hope everybody's doing well. Whew. 2 days. 2 days till Christmas. Well, Christmas Eve. Oh, I made my first gluten-free Christmas Yule log, whatever you want to call them, yesterday. I was thinking about my mom, when she made them when I was a kid, and my grandmother made it. And I can't buy Christmas logs at the store for me because of the celiac and my granddaughter as well. So it's a Christmas cake. It's pretty good stuff. And made it yesterday, so I cannot wait till the 24th to eat it. Maybe I'll have to slice a piece of it somewhere and then put more icing and hide the evidence. You've returned to my interesting lives. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Hey, Jenny, Francis, Tiger's Eye, Care Bear. You made your grandma's Christmas cookies. Oh, yeah. I still got to make Nanaimo bars. But I made cheesecake. I made some the deviled eggs. I know it's a bit early. We're having it on the 24th. So, but yeah, and Spirit's been telling me, and I've been wanting to get a Christmas log for a while, and I'd like to get an actual piece of a log that I can decorate because my grandma had it. And then I thought, well, I can't find a log, so what else does Spirit want me to do? Because there were a lot on my mind, my mom, my grandma, grandfather, and I thought, well, maybe I could do it. So it's pretty cool, actually. Actually, you made the peanut butter blossom cookies. Ooh, can't do peanut, but let me tell you, I love cherries and any cookies. But I took a picture of it because my sister says, can you send me a picture? I don't know if you can see it. Kind of. But anyway, I don't know if you can see it from there or not. Let me see if I can get closer. Can you see it really good? It's but I did a ganache on it. But next one I make, I'm going to do icing. I want it to look more like the bark. But yeah, I've got the sprigs of rosemary and a couple cherries because I didn't have candied cranberries. I've got cranberries, they're not candied. But anyway, yeah, I did that. You can't do peanuts, yeah. Can't do peanuts. No peanuts for moi. It looks good. Before I put the ganache on it, I did have a tiny piece just to taste it, and I thought, should have cut a bigger piece because make it a little smaller. Because, there's only a couple of us that are gluten-free. I have the other one, that's the original one that everybody can have that I purchased. So, what was I thinking? I took a bigger piece some today. Yeah. Oh, does Christmas Eve, the Feast of the Fish. Wow. Yeah, I love fish. My kids wouldn't go for that, but I do. That'd be kind of cool. I remember around Easter time, especially Good Friday, my grandma, they fish every Friday. It wasn't just on Good Friday, but I would make this beautiful salmon. It's like a meatloaf, but it's salmon. It's got cornflakes and stuff like that. And then you make like a hard-boiled egg, kind of white sauce. It's not bechamel sauce, but anyways, it's got some egg, and you put it on, and it's so good. I tried to get my kids to eat fish when they were young. When they were younger, it was like, yeah, kind of crazy. Love manicotti, yes. Anything Italian for sure. Lasagna, why not, right? It'd be kind of cool. So everybody started doing some baking. I do a little bit. I used to make the meat pies. I haven't done it this year. And for meat pies, I use beef. My grandma used to be, I believe it was pork and veal. Some people make pork and beef. People do it differently. I just do beef. I don't do pork. Doesn't like me, so I don't do it. But yeah, you don't do much fish anymore? Oh, used to be a party then, midnight mass. Yeah. And then Italian American, yeah, it's not Italian American. French. We used to go to midnight mass all the time. All the time. I forget how old my kids were when we kind of stopped going. I don't know if they started working and it was just not everybody was together. And the storms we have here. Yeah, with hamburger meat and and pepperoni, that'd be good. Yeah. So yeah, meat pies is a really big thing for we call it tortilla for Christmas. Yeah, and sugar pie, my favorite, of course. Sugar pie. Grandma used to make it, and her pastry was so good. She made it with lard, and not that Crisco stuff and oils and that. Yeah, we do Christmas Eve. Yeah, beef empanadas, Argentina style. Oh, and he makes roast pork. My son will make the ham. I'll make the turkey. And tomorrow we celebrate again. My daughter does turkey and roast beef, plus all the other stuff. The mashed potatoes, the mash. I do also sweet potatoes and carrots, of course, and usually have cold like vegetables and dip. My daughter does 2 or 3 types of cheese dips with all kinds of stuff. So yeah. But desserts, last year we had so much dessert and it was like, yeah, diabetic coma. It's too much sweets. And yesterday I tasted a little bit of the cheesecake thing. I tasted a bit of this. I had so much sugar that was past 1 o'clock and I was still awake. You gain 20 pounds listening. You'll drop it after January 1st. We should go on an international meetup, yes, and everybody can bring an ethnic dish. That'd be so good. That's for sure. When my sister is in South Carolina, the church where they go, they have a big like Spanish, Filipino. There's some French, American, of course, Italians, a lot of different dishes. And once a year, everybody get together and they have lots of tents outside, and everybody bring different foods. And my sister's been to a couple of them, and she says the food's just amazing. Um, this Italian lady, I think what she bought is not zucchini. It's an Italian dish. It's pasta, but it's ziti or something like that. And she said it was really amazing. Yeah, it's good to taste differently. Yeah, we have this here in Oshawa in the summertime. There's 1 week that you can go to different pavilions. The different pavilions we have here, we have Polish, we have German, we have French, we have, and you go and have dinner, whatever their authentic dishes that they serve, and it's amazing. Yeah, big ziti. Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. I have to do gluten free, but it's good. Yeah, it's good to eat. Every time we get together, we always talk about food, especially around this time of year too, right? So yeah, Christmas Eve, but we don't stay up as late as we used to. We stay up till like 1, 2 o'clock now. Everybody, work. Some of them work during the day, so they eat, and then after dinner, it's like let's do some gifts because the next day not everybody's together, and some of them go home early. So, and it's okay. I've got that age where it's like okay if you 10, 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock I'm in bed, that's fine. Stay up. Try to stay up on New Year's Eve. Yeah, lots and lots of food. Yeah, it's as you get older, it's just everybody's tired from their work day. So, and I'm tired because although my husband will help with the potatoes and that, it's I've been up all day, making sure the turkey went in at the right time and the gravy's done, stuffing. I make gluten-free stuffing, homemade, scratch made, and they want the regular Stofers, so they get that. That's fine. But there's a few things I make extra because myself and my granddaughter. So yeah. You don't stay up at all. No, you don't stay up Christmas Eve. But yeah, it's a big thing for us. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, I would like to stay home, have a nice cup of coffee in the morning like I do, or a hot chocolate, or just something, and just rest my feet up. But no, my daughter does dinner, and we need to go drive there now. She's an hour away, so before she was like 15 minutes away. So yeah, but it's the holidays, right? Time with people that are around. It used to be big. My grandparents had 12 kids, and when we used to go to my grandparents, it was like a 12-day celebration. It was every day. the amount of food that went, and a long table, everybody, I forget how many people could sit down and eat, probably uh, maybe 20 people. Um, and it was like turnover was like, okay, this is empty, or, it's something else. And, the dishes, and it was like my grandmother and, well, the older, she had 8 daughters, 4 boys. They helped a lot, but man, a lot of food. But there was dancing, there was movement, there was snowmobiling, there was nobody sat down after they ate. It was like you're either dancing or playing music or going out and doing something. So everybody was moving. Now we eat and was like, oh, we just want a nap, right? You can make it a PJ day. Yeah, you can do a PJ day. Be nice. Christmas Day, PJ, why not? Yeah, why not? But yeah, it was big. The holidays were really, really big, and it was like 2 weeks of partying. I don't know how they did it, but certainly, yeah, big I miss it. We get together and we do square dancing. You know, everybody in my family are musically inclined, so some play the spoons, the violin, the accordion, the guitar. Everybody played something. Everybody pretty much knew, like everybody sang. So it was fun. It was really, really a lot of fun. Yeah. You try to create a recipes. Yeah. And this year, and I thought, my mom did it, my grandma, and I remember my mom rolling the cake. And I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to do it. And worst case scenario, if I'm not rolling it, it cracks, I'm going to layer it. Once I throw icing on that thing, nobody can tell the difference. But no, I was able to roll the cake, so it was good. Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Really beautiful memories. But you need a big family, or combine 2 families together. To have that. And my ex, his family around Christmas time was like, you go there and there's food everywhere. There's nuts and chips and goodies, and it was mostly eating and playing cards and that, and good conversation. But after I ate a little bit, I just wanted to nap. Oh, or probably my ex father-in-law is around. Yeah. So, anyways, there's the good times, but there's good memories to share, and there's people we're gonna miss terribly, and the ones that we miss terribly, just know they're here with us. They're gonna maybe come to you in a dream. I had a dream of my grandfather the other day, and it was wonderful. It was a wonderful dream. But they're around you. They're around you. And when you do something like that, you make a recipe that they used to do, you're honoring them. And I'm sure they're there beside you watching. Hopefully she doesn't miss this. She doesn't forget how to do that. Keeping an eye on things, right? It is a lot of work. It is. Yeah. But it's can be worth it. It depends, right? Yeah. I mean, if you're, 1 or 2 people or 3 people, it's hard to go through all that. And my sister always tells me, you make a lot of food, but we have leftovers. The next day, some of the stuff like turkey, I can split it between the grandkids if they want to take some home. They take a lot of desserts home. I will not be stuck with a lot of desserts. I also bought butter tarts, gluten-free butter tarts, but they could take stuff home with them. And I can keep a little bit here, like the meat, and that I can keep. I give some to Luna. She'll eat turkey, not the skin. It's poisonous for dogs, but the meat. But yeah, yeah. And you can use it. Yeah, you can make like a hot turkey. You can make a chicken, like a fried rice, but you fried, turkey, fried rice with it. There's so many things you can do. I even do like Chinese noodles. They're gluten-free noodles. And you throw like the soya sauce, and you put some meat in it instead of rice. It's different. Yeah. There's no such thing as much food. That's what I tell my sister. She's like, you're making way too much desserts. People will take some home. I bought nice little containers. They put some stuff here. Take it home. I want a little bit of dessert, but I don't want to be stuck with all the dessert. Then definitely, that's not good for my sugar. So a little bit, a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Our grandma did. I mean, my grandma baked her own, bread. And when she made pies, not like one or two pies. It was like a dozen pies or 2 dozen pies. And a friend of mine, her mom passed away not too long ago, and she said she first started making her pies in the first week of December. She makes a lot of them and they're frozen, and the meat pies as well. So if you're gonna cook, you're gonna bake, you're gonna bake. You bake a couple of days worth of stuff and it's done, right? You make it ahead of time. Ham and bean soup, yeah. You minestrone soup. You can make so many things for sure. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know how they did it, but the whole gang, it was the memories. And I wonder sometimes, what are my grandkids gonna remember? They should come here and help me. I could show them how I'm baking this thing, but I'm going to start doing a recipe book of all especially the gluten-free recipes that I'm making for my granddaughters. And if they have it. Something happens one day, they say, "Geez, I wish Grandma was here. She could make this." Well, I'll give them the recipe. They can make it. That's if they want to. I know they like to buy a lot of things already made, right? Anyway, all right. So I asked for your angels and guides to step forth. I already called on mine, and I had two people saying they were going to come in. There's quite a few people here that have passed. I mean, there's a lot of them, but I don't know why. I'm here. If they want to relate, a message, I can pass it on. Some of them are here because they know that you're listening and they may come to you in a dream. But I have someone here named Ed, and then I have another man, separate man. It sounds like his name is Goran or something close to that. So, but I have two men that are in line here. So let's see what Ed has to say. Okay, Ed, before he passed, he said there was a lot of, I don't know if he was frustration, but somebody was frustrated. There's a lot of frustrations he felt before he passed. But it's clearer now. So maybe when he was alive, there's something that was confusing him or he was frustrated about something. But he's saying now that he's passed, he can see things clearly. It's clearer now. I don't know who it is for, but he says it's clearer now. And he's the type of person that he's telling me that when he was alive, didn't have that much patience. Like sometimes when he wanted something, he wanted like right away. He was hesitant to wait. That's what he's saying. He had met somebody that he felt was the love of his life when he was alive. But he said he knew it was his time to go. But if whoever's relating this or listening to this and it relates to them, he does want to say to the person, like the love of his life, that he does love her. So I don't know if you can, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. And he's also giving her a rose. So somebody's birthday, anniversary, he's also passing. He's also giving that as well. He says to him, he said a lot of people really liked him. He was everybody liked the guy. He was a decent person. He said sometimes people thought he was a bit too serious. He was serious, but he had a fun-loving side, he says. Oh, roses are metal. Oh my God. I thought he gave a rose. If I had hair, it'd be all standing. Yeah. Okay. That's why. Oh, the energy's wild. It's like I put my finger in a socket. Bzz. But it does come around you, and you'll feel like it's like there's a breeze that just comes around just on top of your head. It's not like, sometimes you think, is there a spider? What? It's like a breeze, but it's just right. The electricity, the energy just above your head. That's him. Okay, comes around. He was a good guy. Yeah. Rose is her middle name. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So that it does come around you, for sure. He says he's going to go now. He's got work to do. I don't know if he liked bridges or built bridges or something to do. He's building bridge or doing something in that kind of thing. So he said he's going to, you always feel him, yeah. But what he's doing on the other side, it's like he's he's working on a bridge or building a bridge. It could be a metaphor or an actual thing, but he's definitely, he's got to go. He's busy, he says. Very handsome man. Yeah, he's very, very handsome, very polite. All right, thank you. Okay, now the other man that tell me, like I said, his name sounds like Goran or something, and he's very upbeat kind of fella. Like he comes through and he's like, oh man, oh man, oh man. And that's what he's saying. And I'm asking him who's the message for, who you want to talk to. And now he's being very, what can I say? He's playful. Okay, he's playful. I don't know, he's answering a question with a kind of a question. So he was a hottie. Yeah. Okay. I'm communicating with Goran. I feel that when he passed, before he passed, maybe had trouble with his memory. Because I'm talking to him and now his speech has changed. It's almost like gibberish. He looked younger than his age, so it's kind of hard to say exactly his age. I know he's younger than he's coming through as. Now, it could be a relative or somebody's friend. I don't know if there's Franny or he's here. Maybe it's not Francis, but Franny. I just have a feeling something to do with Fran or Franny. It could be a good friend. He's saying whatever he was doing in his life, a decision he made or something was his downfall. So I think, he realized at the end that he made a couple of bad decisions. So. But I feel in the end, he kind of turned towards religion and recognized that that's where he needed to I guess he changed his path for something better. So I don't know. I think it's for Franny or Fran. Or he has a connection to somebody by that name, and I'm not sure what else he's talking about. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But when he passed, it would have been, I feel it was the head, so it could have been an aneurysm, something to do, a blow to the head, something. So, but his energy is kind of fading, so he's kind of going away. Maybe it's somebody that we'll listen to later on, so we'll see. I do have a lady coming in. Pardon me. This lady comes in with like making a big entrance, would have been upbeat and singing and just kind of very full of life. See if I can get her to give me her name. It almost sounds like Bridget or Bridget. Yeah, she comes across like making a big entrance, like I don't know if she wanted to be a movie star or something like that, or performed in a show, but she does make an entrance and she's singing and just nobody I recognize, so it's not for me. It makes me feel like she either died of, like, it's kind of a broken heart, but I think a lot of emotional turmoil, and maybe that caused, definitely a lot of heartache. But I feel before she passed, she would have had a lot of heartache. Yeah, I'm trying to ask her who it's for, if it's maybe, like I say, maybe it's somebody that's listening that's not signed in. But definitely, whoever it is that it's meant for, you know who it is. But she also had trouble with her eyesight. I'd say more of she had trouble with the right side of her head. So maybe a stroke. But she does come around you, but she touches you right, just kind of almost in the middle of the forehead, but near the hairline. She touches you there, and you'll feel like a little cold spot, or sometimes a warm spot, and it's just one little spot, and that's her. So whoever it is for, yeah, it is sad. Yeah, right. Okay, I have a nun, somebody that's coming in that was religious. She's dressed as a nun. I've never had that before. She could have been a nun or a sister, because sisters will dress similar, but they go out in the world and mingle with people. Where a nun is restricted and stays in her convent, but she's dressed like a sister or a nun. And I get a connection to a name, either Angela or Jenny. Yes, she sang, but this nun that's coming through, either her name first, middle, or Angela, or connected to someone named Angela. But this is a nun. And she comes in and she says, "Praise the Lord." She's a nun. I think she's a Catholic nun, from the way her habit, the way she's dressed. I asked if she wants to give me a name besides the Angela, and she says, whoever's listening will know who it is that I'm talking about, and she thanks me for that she's all right. She says she's better than all right. She's crossed over. And she said they don't have to worry about anything. So whoever it is out there, it's for you. Okay. Oh, Jenny, the other lady that came in and she made a big entrance, she was singing. Now she's gone, and another person came in, and she's the nun. Yeah, she's not saying on stage big entrance. So your aunt came in, and Gwen came in, but now I have a nun, and she said she's connected to, I don't know if her name is Angela or someone whose name is Angela. There's a Angela name connection. Okay. I don't know if it's Sister Angela, because I asked her name. That's what I got. Oh. Now, the nun that's coming through, whoever it is for, that person knows who I'm talking about. When you look in the mirror, you look a lot like this nun. There's a lot of similarities, ways. Whoever it is needs to know this. Okay. And just know, she's telling this person, Angela, she has your back for one, and she's helping you have your wings, and you'll know what that means. A lot of people sometimes will say to me, how do I earn my wings? So and so said they can give me my wings. No, nobody can give you your wings. You can get your wings. Somebody can help you to get them, but they can't give you your wings. It's a metaphor. They can't give it to you. You have to earn them. Okay. But she's helping you. Okay, so I don't know who it is, Angela or somebody connected to Angela. Well, she's around you a lot. And this person who has this nun that comes around them, sometimes this person that is here on earth may feel like they're her in a sense. I don't know, maybe they had twins. There's so much alike the nun and the person that's living that the person that's living a lot of times feel that there's so much alike. It's kind of. You're gonna haunt the Disney World? Ah, Kristen, that's wonderful. You haunt them, go girl. For everything they've done, you haunt them. You took care of them before your passing. Oh, Jenny. All right. Nice. Very nice. But the wings is, I call them earth angels. Somebody who's got wings can, that doesn't mean you're going to, fly out of here, right? You're an earth angel. Yeah. Yeah. But I feel this nun, where she is, she's got another nun with her. She's not alone. There's another one beside her. Yeah. Different clothing, different habit. They're not exactly dressed the same. Yeah. 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 Oh, you're welcome, Jenny. Welcome. Okay. Another person coming in. It makes me feel like either she's going to be a grandmother. She's passed. Maybe she had just recently been a grandma, or she knows one of her children's going to have a child. She's coming in and she's singing a song. Well, kind of singing the tune. And for me, what it means to me is that there was either a grandchild being born when just before she passed, or she's passed and somebody in her family is having a grandchild. And it's the tune of the Smurf song. Na 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 na. Now, it's weird. Before my grandkids were born, a few months maybe before, I would have this tune, whether it was a Smurf and there was another one, there was different tunes, and all of a sudden I'd be like kind of humming this tune, and then I knew my grandchild was going to be born, but I had this tune in my head before they were born. I don't know, kind of relates to maybe to that child. It was weird, but that's what she's doing. So I don't know if she was alive before the baby was born, or but she's humming. So somebody who's passed is humming that tune. Yeah. Yeah. And I get a connection to the name Mary. So I don't know if her name was Mary or she's connected to somebody that's alive named Mary. Okay. Can't get enough of this lemon ginger tea. Just love it. Just love it, love it. It's got hibiscus. It's got a few things in it. Just love the tea. Yeah, that's all she says. Connection to Mary. And I see one of the Smurf, he's all blue with a red hat. So it's, who it's for, I don't know. Yeah, somebody. Mary is Gwen's sister. Oh my goodness. So we're still in the kind of the same family for you. Oh my God. Wow. Oh. Oh, Lordy. They're all coming out for you. Yeah. There was a lot of this woman that's got that tune, and she has a connection to Mary. So it seemed to me there was a lot of pressure in her head before she passed. Could have been, her blood pressure was high. Yeah, you took care of her as well. Oh, wow. Wow. And she's telling me that wherever she is, she wants you to know that where she is, it's like the ocean. I just see like the water coming in. There's a long, long beach, and the water's coming in from far, it's not high waves. So I know it's an ocean. It's not a lake. But she's standing in front of there, standing there. She likes the sunrise. She watches the sunrise. Okay. Your whole family's showing up. I'm not sure what she did, Jenny. Maybe she just asked them to come through. They're very grateful for sure. Yeah. Seaside beach. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. Well, they're coming for you. They all came out for you, Jenny. I mean, they're here. They're with you. And Jenny, I don't know if you've done something differently to your hair recently. They're saying the one that says it's connected Mary, she likes what you've done to your hair. See, they see us on the other side. They know what we think sometimes because we say things out loud as well. But she says she likes what you've done to your hair, or maybe you're thinking about doing something. They already know. They like it. Okay. But what a wonderful lady. Yeah. When she comes around you, she's on your left side, and she's not like beside you. She's like right here. I don't know if she gets close in to you, uh, like if this is you and she gets close to you, kind of thing. That's I feel that because I feel that there's a warmth here on the left side, and that's her coming into you, kind of. So you grew it long. It was spiky before. Well, Jenny, she sees it and she likes it. So, yeah. Yeah, she likes it. She likes your hair. Yeah. Yeah, she does love you. That's for sure. Yeah. She's showing me I don't know if it's a photo or it would have been a painting. And it looks like skyscrapers, but it's like a shadow. It's like a mirror effect shadow. It would maybe look like New York City, but it's like the black buildings. It's all kind of painted black, and then there's like not an abstract, and then there's another side of it that's gray. Yeah, it looks. She's showing me this painting. I call it a painting or photo. It's really nice. I've seen something like that kind of art before, and it's really nice. She's showing me this. It's wild, Jenny. Why is it? Why you grew up in New York? Well, there you go. Yeah, she's showing me this. Yeah. She's very grateful for what you've done. She's around you a lot. Yeah, she doesn't leave your side very much. She's around you a lot. So when you feel it warmer here and colder on that side, that's her. That's there. She's there for you. Yeah. And whatever you were thinking about baking, I don't know if you're thinking of baking an apple pie or something. There's something that you want to attempt at doing, and she says, "Don't." Yeah. So if you're thinking about, just know she's there for you, Jenny, and she says, "Don't attempt this particular thing. Maybe you want to attempt something else. I don't know." You were honored to care for them. Yeah. Aw, so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you cry, but hopefully they're tears of not all sadness, but some joy because you help them. They're grateful and they're around you. Just know they're around you and talk to them. They're so grateful that you help them. Yeah, they're helping you. Okay. Okay, she's kind of going now and very polite. I drink hot tea because when I do readings, when I connect to the outside, I'm cold. If you were to touch my fingers, I don't think my arms are. Yeah, I guess my arms are. I feel like an icicle. Yeah. When I do healing, I'm hot. It's weird. My tea's getting ice cold. I just made it. Should have put it in my other thing. Yeah. It's like no circulation. My fingers. Yeah. Okay. Uh, I still hear the na 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 in the background there. They're still walking away, but I still hear it. Oh my goodness. There's somebody that kind of wants to come forth. He's not ready. He has crossed, but he hasn't crossed for a long, long time. But there's things that he has to work on. Okay, he will come. I'm not getting a name, but he's not ready quite yet. So somebody that it's a man, but he will come. It takes a while. It takes energy. They have to learn to try to communicate with us on this side. I just told this man, whoever it is, I said, if you there's something that you may not want to say out loud, to go to the person in a dream and say what they need to say in the dream. So perhaps if some of you have a dream of this particular man that you know, you'll know why the dream is going to be apologetic, but he will come probably in a dream because he feels somewhat ashamed. I'm not going to ask him a whole lot of questions because he's come forth and he says he's decided he's not ready, and he will. But I think just saying that, whoever it is knows who I'm talking about, and just know they're apologetic. Okay. You get body chills. The chills, the electrical, I call them electrical current. When you hit on certain things spot on, it's your guide saying, okay, yes, this is right on, bang on. Yeah, it's like energy currents. It's chills, but you're not cold. It's like literally like sticking your finger in a socket. It's like the energy is wild. Yeah, it's crazy. Truth bumps, yes. Yeah, it's not really goosebumps because it does feel like it, but there's no goosebumps. But yeah, that's what I've heard somebody else say truth bumps. Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's for sure. Yeah. Just asking if there's anybody else coming. I'm gonna pull some cards. Um, okay. There's there's one lady coming. Before she passed, she used the word stop a lot. It was stop, stop, stop. I don't know if she had Alzheimer or dementia or something, but there was somebody wanted to help her. I think she was in a nursing home, a facility, and she would say stop. She didn't want a lot of things. She would say stop, and they tried to help her, and she would refuse. Yeah, she keeps saying stop, stop. It's like trying to give her meds or trying to get her to do something or eat, and it was everything was just stop, stop, stop. She didn't want. Um, she was probably before taking ill. She was very independent and didn't want help from anybody. You know. But just for a sec. Yeah. Okay. It's my son telling me he's taking Luna for a ride. She'll like that. Sorry, guys. I think it's connected to you again, Jenny. I think it really does. Everything's coming for you tonight. Yeah, it was a little bit difficult for some people near the end here because of her refusing everything, but she's good now. She's in a happier place. She was very, very tired before she passed. She was so exhausted, and she knows how everybody else around her was exhausted as well. But she's gone. She's in a better place. It's very peaceful where she is. I'm getting some like the grand name, but I'm getting also something like Janice. So I don't know, connection to somebody named Janice as well. So I'm just going to leave that with you. It's kind of eased up a little bit. There's another pull a card here. This is for everybody that, it's watching. Got number 18. You're both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. That's for everybody here. You're making legal events director for Jenny? Oh. Okay, what do you call it? We hear not a power of attorney, but power of medical. Yeah, medical decisions. Yeah. You did hospice work. Yeah. Jenny did hospice work. Yeah, I did a lot of palliative work when I worked for all the community as a personal support worker, and I worked in a nursing home and a retirement home. And with the community, I still would go in retirement homes, or some of them were not complete. They were at the end of the retirement home, but there wasn't a place for them in a nursing home, so they would hire somebody else outside help. And my company would send me there to did that. Yeah, a lot of palliative. Yeah, yeah. They needed somebody to help them cross. I always felt like that, and I still do to this day. So help people cross. But I am retired, so yeah. You used to work in a nursing home too? Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I did the psych ward, upstairs. I did that. I enjoyed that. I didn't mind. You just got to be on your toes. Yeah, yeah. I still think of some of the people that I took care of, especially around Christmas time. There's one lady, Italian lady. She had given me 2 little things from Avon. I still have them. Every year I take them out and I think of her. She was a wonderful, wonderful soul. Yeah. And there's just some of the ones that I think about too. The ex-chief of police of Toronto. I helped him for a little while his PSW was on holidays. So he does come around. I do think of them. A lot of them I think about. Yeah, all the ones I have. Had a couple doctors I would take care of. They were fun. They were nice. Yeah. 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 Oh, Care Bear. Yeah, nothing for you tonight. I don't know. Sloan Catering. Yeah, ER. Yeah, my sister worked in ER, not ER, so OR. She's an OR. She was an OR nurse for 35 years. One of my friends here works at the ER, and her husband worked at the ER, but now he's got up to board management. He's a male nurse, and he's in Toronto. So, yeah, they must be. They must be playing something. It's been kind of quiet there Care Bear, you said somebody was on your bed. I saw this briefly. I get a feeling it's a grandmother. Yeah. Sometimes they'll come around and wake us up for a reason. Either we're not breathing properly or whatever it is that's happening in the middle of the night. You may get awakened because they want you to pay attention to something, or they may want just to come close to you for a reason. There's a reason for everything. You can ask tonight when you go to bed, ask, that they make the message that they want you to have clearer. What are they trying to tell you? Another dream or something. But she came to you for a reason, to wake you up for something. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So for everybody that is watching, I'm just gonna do a couple cards here. I know D is watching, so I'm gonna pull an angel card for D. And it's Angel Bethany. When you take excellent care of your body, of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt, bath, or a pedicure. This is for D or anybody else, reminding you, take care of you, especially around this time of year. I mean, yesterday I could have went for a nice massage pretty soon. My whole body needed it. It was like, oh, we've had tremendous cold weather yesterday and today. The weather plays havoc. All right, this message is for Lynn. She's probably, oh my God, Lynn, you saying this happens so often. Lynn and Dee are both in my class, and sometimes I'll bring different decks, or they'll have a deck, and they'll pull out the same card. That happens a lot. Well, I pulled the same card for you, Lynn. So there you go. She just called you now? Wow. Hi, Lisa. We are all connected. Yeah. All right. Pull a card here for Care Bear. And if I pull a Bethany again, I don't know. I almost pulled this one. I pulled two. So it's probably one for you and for your daughter. But I've got Angel Andriel. You're a light worker. God needs you to shine your light, your divine light, and love like an angel upon earth and all of its inhabitants. That is for you, Care Bear, and your daughter, Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectation. So there you go. All right, let's pull a card for Francis. I hope I get everybody done here. Yes, meditation is, whoa. Francis, the card, you saw the card just flew. Angel Sonia. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Francis. That card flew out of my deck. I was trying to shuffle the cards. Just it's like, no, if that's not your hubby in heaven, I don't know. It has to be. You're welcome. They work in mysterious ways. I'm shuffling and I didn't even touch that card. Just came out of my deck. I do that sometimes in the morning. I'll shuffle them and then they go flying. Okay. Merry Christmas, Lisa. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Yule. Happy winter solstice. Okay, this is for Gen 56, Zena. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Gen 56. Is Marge around? Is Marge around? She goes, oh yeah, I'm here. Now, wherever you put your Christmas wreath, you have this wreath that has a connection to her. She's near the where you hung your wreath, okay? If you look straight at your wreath, she's standing on your left, facing it. Okay. Kristen. Yeah, hot salt. Yeah, Epsom salt. Here we come. Calgon, take me away. Yeah, I could have used a nice hot bath yesterday, but by the time I did everything and cleaned up, it was like, oh, just went to bed. So, Kristen, I have Angel Desiree. No, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into another option and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. So just not right this second. Give it a couple of days. Look at all the options, okay? That's for you, Kristen. Look at the options before making a choice. Jenny Berlin. I think I had something earlier. I said I had somebody. Remember I said something for Jenny? It could have been you. Yes, you can. You can get some hope. Just have to wait. You have to be patient. Things happen in miraculous ways. Now, Jenny Berlin, who do I have here for you? Angel Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Yeah, a lot of people want to manifest and then they think after a little while they don't get it right away and they think, oh, maybe, I don't deserve it or no. Get rid of the negative thoughts and just keep thinking positive and keep seeing it in your mind's eye and you'll be manifesting it, okay? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jen 56. Good stuff. Tiger's eyes. I feel you need a reading. There's more cards I want to come out. I'm just going to pull one. Azure. Angel Azure says, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Because when we force it to happen, it can backfire. Sometimes it's all has to do with the timing. We ask for something, let them bring it. Don't say how you want it. You can say I want something now, but don't say how they're going to do it. They'll take care of that how. We don't need to know how. We just need to get what we want. Right? Have I done everybody here? I think I have. Miranda, I don't know if you're listening. Miranda, I pulled a card for you, okay? Archangel Michael, Miranda. I almost said Kathy, so I'm thinking about Kathy as well with a C. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Okay. So Miranda, if you're listening to this is for you. Kathy, if you watch it later on, or tell Kathy. Somebody tell Kathy. Kathy with a C, because I have another Kathy with a K. Lisa needs a card. Okay, Lisa, what are we going to do for you? Lisa, Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Archangel Gabriel. So Lisa is a hairstylist. That's a form of art. And they can help you with communication. Ooh, nice. You need to communicate when you have a lot of people that come at you from different backgrounds, wanting their hair done this way. They want you to make them look like a celebrity, but you don't have that hairstyle, hair type, length. Yeah, my daughter's hairstylist too. So the wreath I was talking about, I think, is really the little Christmas tree she bought for you years ago. Oh, okay. She's not far from the recliner. Yeah, it looked like the Christmas wreath to me. Little, yeah. Wow. That was for you. That was for you. I think I've done everybody. I think everybody here. All right. Yes. All right. So I am going to finish my tea. It's cold. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Like I said, happy Hanukkah. Yeah. So hopefully everybody, has a lot of a peaceful, joyful, and healthy Christmas. I will see you before the new year, hopefully on Saturday. Um, don't eat too many sweets. I will. I'll do it for you. So take care of you guys, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you all for joining. Yes, happy holidays. Hanukkah. I don't even know when Hanukkah was, but have a wonderful, wonderful time. Rest when you can. Eat, be merry, stay safe, stay warm. Our part of the world here is a bit cold, but warming up tomorrow. All right. Namaste. See you soon. Thanks for joining. Bye for now.